And it's like likely being able to get HRT in a few months, realizing that if I do get it, I will make the school trip at the end of the year kind of awkward. I mean, why would it be awkward? That's all on them for making it awkward. You just do you and, be who you're supposed to be. Like, why does it matter what other people think? I mean, I'm just saying, you should just do you, boo. Hey everybody, it's your girl, Tonya Kitsune, and in this video, we're reacting to egg memes in two Reddits, if you will, because if I can't find enough content in, this particular Reddit that you saw the first video in, we're going to jump into eggy memes as well. Anyways, let's jump into the video now. And so this one's like, shaving your legs, just experiment. Oh god, wearing pants feels weird now. Oh yeah, like once you start shaving your legs, for those that are trans women, when you put on, certain material, whether, it be like sweatpants or something, it just feels weird and feels different that it didn't feel like before. So yeah, oh totally, I totally get this one. So we're gonna jump into the eggy memes Reddit because I couldn't find enough content in the other one. Anyway, so this one's like, hi y'all. Would it be okay to temporarily identify as a femboy? I'm a closeted trans girl and I don't know if it's safe for me to identify as trans. I'll identify as a male if I have to, yet I want to express my feminine side. And yeah, it's totally okay for you to identify as that until you feel safe to identify as, a trans girl. It's totally okay and totally fine. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You have the right to your own identity and to be who you want to be. So this one's like, there were so many signs growing up, so fucking many. Oh yeah, because like a lot of people, like when you come out as trans, they're like, there was no signs. And you're like, what? Girl, there was tons of signs. Because then you go back and look and you're like, oh shit. Yeah, why didn't anyone see it? Why didn't anyone realize that I was trans? Because that right there should have been like, that was like a red light going off in the middle of the street or something. Any louder and it would have been a fucking horn honking in the middle of the night. So this meme is like, it's that one meme with Shaggy and, I mean, not Shaggy. Oh my god, I can't believe I got that wrong. That's fucking Fred. Fred has the ascot. Don't kill me. Fellow Scooby-Doo fans, don't kill me for getting that wrong. Anyways, so Fred's like pulling off the mask and it's like, crash, let's see who this really is. And then pulls it off and it's like transition goals. Yeah, that's what sometimes it is and sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's transition goals and your crush. Like you still would want to date that. Sometimes you're your own type. You just don't know. So this one's like a little comic thing, I guess, and it goes, things I want to do. And it's like, Crizzo, just what if you suddenly became the opposite sex? What would you do? What would be your reaction? It goes, I don't know, indulging in some hobbies, food trips, travel, then making friends and socializing, wear some clothes I've never worn before. Also, taking care of the new body is very important. Wait, you're not afraid or something? Also, aren't you already doing that? Do you want to try new things? Sorry, something new. I don't know. Probably because I want to re-experience old things, but as a girl. Or perhaps I watch too many slice of life animes. Now I'm envious of cute girls doing cute things. I mean, you can do whatever. You can do cute girl things or boy things. Like, don't let, somebody stick you into this box. You didn't break out of one box just to be shoved into another one. And it goes, the average trans woman becomes paler, burns easily in the sunlight, can't enter houses of God, avoids those bearing the cross. Often tend towards being more nocturnal when they can. Is both highly sexualized but also demonized by society. Tend to form covens of their own kind. Do not reproduce sexually, but instead by the affliction coming to curse another. Often dress in exclusively dark clothes. The more dramatic, opting often for gothier fashion. Often try to keep their true identity a secret from others to blend into society. Are irresistible to the point of obsession to those who fall under their spell. I get it, because, it's supposed to be vampire things, but, a lot of, average trans women, fall underneath that as well. I mean, why not both? Why not a trans girl and a vampire? Like a vampire trans girl, So I guess this is run some kind of thing, and it goes gender, female, male, or angel. Oh, angel's an option. I'll choose to be an angel. Have you seen actual pictures of angels in the Bible? They look like eldritch beings and shit and fucking terrifying. Hell yeah, I'll choose an angel. I can terrify the shit out of fucking bigots. So it's like this person and they're walking and goes in school. And the person goes, And it goes pattern recognition because it's the trans flag, right? And it goes, oh wow, they're just like me for real. And then the person's like, who the fuck was that? Because the person spotted, somebody that was, either, a trans person or a trans ally. And so they're like, oh, that's cool. And it goes, I need help getting my car fixed up. You'll be able to handle that, right, mate? Could you help me bake a cake, miss? And she's like, oh, no. And it goes, you want to switch? Yeah, let's do it. And it goes, later. Thanks, no problem. And it goes, what's up, female doing? Fixing my car. Misogynistic bullshit. Hey, eat protein, dipshit. And knocks out the bigot. And it goes, trans femme girls. And, well, hold on, let's zoom it in. So see, as you can see, what the trans femme goals are, and it's trans mask goals, and it goes NB goals. I mean, all of those are really cool goals. So yeah, go for that for your transition goal. And it goes, the trans can't be harmed if the Lorax is armed. I mean, yeah, arm the Lorax. He can protect the trees and the trans people. So, he can protect us and the trees. So why the fuck not? Everybody should be armed. If the people that are being transphobic are armed, so we need to arm ourselves to defend ourselves from them. Just saying. When you start to like your own body, but you still want to be a shapeshifter, yeah, I want to be Mystique. From the X-Men, she was a badass, and I could shape shift to anyone, anything. Why would I still not want to shapeshift? Hell yeah, I still want to be a shapeshifter. Just wondering why there are so many trans folks out there who's into goth fashion. They're so cool looking though, especially you, Lilith. Also, apparently, there's a lot of goth trans peeps named Lilith, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, and another common trans name is Lily. For some reason. So yeah, there's a bunch of jokes of common trans mask names, common trans femme names, and common non-binary names, and it's wow, right? And it's extreme dedicated cis ally, and it goes, I think I know who's behind this mask, and he pulls it off, and it goes, I think I might be trans. I knew it. Yeah, I mean, before I came out as a trans woman, I just thought I was a really good ally. I was I'm just a really good ally, trans rights, was really gung-ho about it and get very pissed off at people for being transphobic, which, there's plenty of allies that get pissed about, that kind of thing, right? But, the way I was getting upset, it's oh, okay, I wasn't just an ally because I supported trans rights. I was an ally because I myself was trans. When you want to have a relationship with a cute girl, but also want to be a cute girl, the dark souls of being gay, this is oh yeah, yeah, I want to relate, I am in a relationship, but before that I was I want to be in a relationship with a cute girl, but I also want to be the cute girl as well. And it's beware of the pipeline, nerd, social outcast, shut-in, black pill incel, and she/her. Oh yeah, because I myself am not, but I know a few people that are now trans, but they were red pill incels, or into that kind of stuff, and said a lot of trans misogynistic stuff, and now they're trans and they're shit, girl, if I knew I was back then I would have not been such a bitch. So yeah, this is a thing. You aren't a stereotypical girly girl, so you must be cis, but you fit basically every trans femme stereotype. The thing is you don't have to be a girly kind of girl to be a to be trans to actually be a trans woman, right? there's plenty of girls that are cis girls, right? And they aren't girly girl. They're, tomboys. You can be a tomboy trans girl. But yeah, so you don't have to be, girly girl kind of girl. So it's a little comic strip, and it's like, it's okay, Brooke. It'll be okay. And looks at the restroom and then walks away, and she goes, why am I still afraid? I mean, the reason, in this particular comic that she's still afraid is because the thing is because there's so much bigotry towards trans women going into the restroom that, a lot of trans women are afraid to go into the restroom. Like, there's this stereotype that, negative thing from, conservatives and transphobic people that say trans people are just going into the restroom to do horrible things. But the thing is, that's not the case at all, or even remotely close to true. And most of the time, we're just too afraid to go even into that restroom because of the bigotry towards us. And we're afraid that there's more statistically, trans women are more likely to be victims of a crime than be the ones that are perpetrating it. It goes, me 2 years ago. I mean, maybe I don't particularly like being a guy, but do I really want to be a girl? Me now. Oh my gosh, I'm a girl, I'm a girl, I'm a girl. Oh yeah. Like, before I came out as trans, I was like, okay, I don't really like being a dude, but that doesn't mean I'm not. And now it's like, oh yeah, I'm a girl. Definitely. And it goes, what is your gender? Select one, male or female. It's like, nah. It goes, what is your gender? Laddie, lassie, lasso, beardo, weirdo, spud. Hey, it's an OT reference because we're beardos and weirdos. I'm a weirdo. Definitely. That's the gender I am. And it goes, parents, why would you choose to be transgender if trans people are more likely to be harassed? And it goes, you're so close. And the thing is because people that are trans, whether you're a trans woman or trans man or non-binary, you don't choose to be that. That's who you are. And the fact that we still live our lives of who we are, knowing we're going to get harassed, knowing we're going to have violence inflicted upon us, shows that we're not choosing it. Because if it was a choice, we would never choose it. So it's like, all right, first time shopping alone. I got this. Just guess what's on the list. How could it be? How hard can it be? Just the essentials. What is the... No, I don't need it. Just the essentials. I would totally get that cup too. Why would I not get that cup? That cup is cute as fuck. And it goes, guy online. I kind of feel like a girl. Suddenly every trans person. Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time? I don't know this show because I've never watched it. I think it's Sunny in Philadelphia, and it's got Danny DeVito. But yeah, that's funny. I like that one. If you can't get a girlfriend, become the girlfriend. Or if you already got a girlfriend and she's totally fine with it, then also become the girlfriend. That's always an option too. Because you may be ally, but you'll never be as much of an ally as my Russian laser tech, who after I told her I'm trans, said, who care? Skin is skin, no? And then removed my towel and said, see, this beautiful girl body. Good butt? Now shh. That is awesome as fuck. So this one's for the agender people. There's a raccoon in a trash can. It says, hey you, I saw you throw your gender in here earlier. Yeah, the agender person probably threw it in there, Mr. Raccoon or Mrs. Raccoon, because they don't want it anymore. Okay, so let's click on this one so we can see it better. And it goes, I mean, walking is supposed to hurt a little, right? I can handle it. I'm not crying or anything, so I probably don't need new shoes. The wrong gender assigned at birth. Oh, wait, it's quiet. The pain just stopped. Dysphoria isn't always anguish. Often it's just background static you've learned to disassociate from. You don't notice the shoes don't fit until you finally take it off. Tip, don't measure your validity by how much you suffer, but by how much happier when you feel when you present differently. Yeah, I like this one. That's true, because sometimes there is no dysphoria, and sometimes there's just the, euphoria instead. You just don't know until you actually transition. So just don't go by how people have said, oh, you have to have gender dysphoria to be trans. Sometimes, no, you don't. Right, it goes, you clicked remind me later in 2018, and now the software is finally crashing. Your free trial of cis-male default has expired due to excessive usage of the I just like the aesthetic plugin. The system has detected unauthorized levels of euphoria in sector spinny skirt. Continue to run on current settings requires 100% more denial. Install driver estrogen or run compatibility mode. Femboy. I like this one. This one's pretty funny. Okay, you own 3 Blaha sharks and wear oversized hoodies 24/7. Yep. You strictly play female characters in RPGs because the hitboxes are smaller. Uh-huh. And you literally check our eggy memes every morning because you just like the community vibe. That's right. So you're a trans girl. Nope, still cis though. Oh yeah, still cis. Despite, how you see me presented in these videos. Still cis. Yep. Nothing to see here. Move it along. And this person's like, hi, I did a thing. And it's got Blaha and it goes, absolute cinema. It's that meme, where multiple people have absolute cinema. But instead, it's with Blaha. I like this one. It goes, cis people break gender norms. No one bats an eye. But when trans people do it, everybody loses their minds. And it's so true. Like, nobody had an issue with all these rock stars doing their gender bender shit, right? But when trans people do it, everybody's like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. They're trying to get, what about the children? What about the children? Throw bricks at transphobic people. I mean, we can't say anything violent in this videos or support at all any kind of violence, officially in the video. But remember that the first Pride was a riot and there were bricks thrown. Just saying. Not telling people they should throw bricks, though. And it goes, my trans ass 5 seconds before deciding to finally transition. Okay, I think I have a plan, but no one is allowed to tell my mom about this. Girl, I can totally relate. Yep. And it's like some transphobic person goes, heh, read a biology textbook. And the trans girl's like, okay. Gender is not the same as sex. Biological sex refers to the anatomical and physiological phenotype. Gender is a category assigned by the individual based off behavior and cultural practices. One's gender need not coincide with one's biological sex. And the transphobe's like, no, you can't use a modern textbook. You said read a biology textbook. She did. You're being tried by the High Council of Trans Femmes for interfering in an egg hatching. Oh yeah, you can't do that. That's breaking the egg prime directive. And they'll take away all your Blaha and your monster if you do. And it goes, man, okay, maybe long hair, cool. 8-ish months later, whoa, okay, okay, maybe dress is cool. Wait. So you like bad boys? Well, I was so bad at being a boy, I just became a girl. Yeah, totally. Goes me questioning, I don't get what's so great about Skirt Go Spinny. Me spinny's a skirt for the first time. And she's like, oh, that's amazing. It's great. And someone's like, the postal dude is Yukio X pre-transition. Oh, you know what? Probably. Have you all ever watched those videos? If not, I'll try to leave a link in the description bar down below of her videos. But yeah, this meme definitely is it. And it goes, realistic transition goals? Nah. And it has her, right? Madeline, right? And it goes, is Madeline canonically trans? And it goes, well, yeah, of course she is. And there's this person, they're like, Bloody Mary, and she comes out of the mirror and goes, hiss. And it goes, I just wanted to see a woman when I looked in the mirror. And Bloody Mary's like, oh, it's okay, girl. I got you. Alright, so that's all we have time for this video. I couldn't find as many as I wanted to because I was going to try to do a 30-minute video, but that didn't work out so well. But tell me what you thought of any of these memes or any LGBTQ Reddits that you'd like me or Kai to check out in a future, video. And remember in the comment section that hate has no home here, so any transphobic, homophobic, or racist or any attacks against marginalized groups will not be allowed in the comment section. Your comment will be deleted and you will be blocked. So remember that. Anyways, if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of future videos like this. And remember, when you hit that subscribe button, you're joining the Fox Den. So anyways, thank you for watching. I've been your girl, Tonya Kitsune. I'll see you in the next video.
We are every single star, still here. Trans women, trans men, non-binary and free, still here. You can legislate the document, but you can't legislate me, still here. SB Each 1442, 2 weapons in one bill, double barrel, double threat. Invalidate the IDs, then ban the bathrooms, make them sweat. Now any stranger on the street can sue a trans person for $1,000 fee, just for suspecting, just for looking. That's a bounty hunter regime. Use the restroom twice in the wrong place. That's a civil